is you all this year. Now I say, it is you all the time. It was you this year. It was you all these years. First time to laugh in my seat of sorrow. Was that beautiful morning when your mercy touched me, when your love touched me, when the bright morning star shine on me, and say to me, it's strong now, it's not what you feel, it's not so, be strong now, it's not what you feel, it's not so, not what you feel, but you are being loved, but you are being careful, but you are being watchful. So I stand up in worship. I stand strong now in worship. I stand firm in worship. The way it was, the way it will be, the way it will, the way it will ever be. So I stand up in worship you. I stand strong in worship you. I stand firm in worship, in worship. Oh yeah, yeah. So I stand up in worship. Now I stand strong in worship. Yes, I worship you. I stand firm in worship. Oh, I worship you. In worship, the way it moves. Ooh, I worship you. The way it moves. Hey, Yehovah. Really, I can't describe the super duper beauty of your mercy. Truly, I can talk the trumpet sound of a mercy. Really, I can describe the super duper beauty of your mercy. Ooh, of your mercy. Oh, Yehovah. Even in my wilderness. Oh, even in my wilderness. Even in my wilderness. You put on me garment of light. You put on me sandals of light. You put on me a crown of rainbow, a crown of rainbow. Yeah. Oh, Yehovah. Oh, Yehovah. That is pure energy. That is pure love. Oh, it's love. Greetings.
to the 30 tribes of Israel scattered in the four corners of the earth, and to the Gentiles called by the name of Abba Yehovah, Shabbat Shalom, much love and much prosperity attend you, family, for you are the reason of our time like truth, because the time is simply near. Just as we see the days goes by, and so draw nigh the coming of Yahushua HaMashiach. Just as the Malach of Yahuwah saith unto Yehukanah, the Revelator, sealed not the prophecies of this book, for the time is simply near. Exactly what we are doing here, family, decoding end times prophecies, signs, dreams, in preparing people like you, body like you, house like you, for the returning of King Yahushua HaMashiach, our eternal bridegroom, to whom due eternally our worship, praise, service, honor, riches, wealth, power, glory. Orobo shantayaba, hikorobos klimahantalabe. Yes, to the glory of his magnificent Father Yahuwah the Almighty, and to the Ruach HaKodesh, the breath of all living, eternal, the very DNA of Abba Yehovah. I mean the true essence of Abba Yehovah. Abba Yehovah, you have been worshipped, loved, served, honored, praised, right in the temple of your eternal Isha, your eternal Hamid, for you are my eternal Ish. Hallelujah. I love you, Abba. Horrible Sikayaba. I love you. Yes, Abba. You first love me unconditionally. Ribobobobo Husikayabo Siki. Oribo Sakayaba. Baruch Hata. Baruch Habab. Abba Yehovah. Baruch. Oribo Sintayabo. Horibo Sintayabo. I love you. Hallelujah. All right, now, family. Here we are in the heavenly courtroom of Abba Yehovah with this powerful message titled for you and me from the very heart of Abba Yehovah. Jesus nailed hands, has no blood, smoke, and fire. True Messiah King Yahushua nailed hands has. Okay? So we're going to be dealing with this title. So how are you going to know the true Messiah? That is the nature of this title, okay? Jesus Christ, nails pierced hand, has no blood at all, has no fire, neither smoke, but that of the biblical Messiah, the true Messiah, Yahushua HaMashiach, has. That is the very one that goes to the cross. Always remember this, Jesus missed the mark. Jesus said he died on Friday. Okay, the time he gave up the spirit is right in Matthew 27, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. His children said their father Jesus died on Friday, 3 o'clock. And they said Sunday early morning, Jesus is nowhere to be found. Jesus missed that mark already, because the character or the signs of the Messiah, the only one messianic sign given unto you and me, has to do with 3 days and 3 nights. We all know that simple calculation. Any schoolboy or any school girl simply knows what it is. 72 hours. That is the Godhead, the 3-day Godhead and the 3-night Godhead. Jesus missed it. He died. They said he died Friday. That is what they are celebrating. They are Good Friday, but I call it Bad Friday. They said he died 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday. I'm using your language, okay? Freak day, Friars day, okay? And early morning Sunday, it couldn't be found. So he missed that already. But he is still, disguising himself with the signs of the cross, the very one he missed already. So right now he's also designing himself, disguising himself, in the napier's hand. So want to also lay another hammer over there, okay, to expose him to our brethren. This goes to our brethren right in that dojo called Christianity, okay? So want to expose how to identify or to know the true Messiah. We know the 3 days, 3 days and 3 nights. Jesus mixed that already, okay? Shabbat is perpetual. Jesus missed all this. So, but he's still faking the Napier stand, because I saw that. We want to also expose that. So right now, I'm going to be narrating this vision again, okay, because I did it 2 years ago. That is a message titled Yehovah Created Good and He Created Evil, Part 4. I did this message, that was 2 years ago, July 29th, 2017, okay. So if you want to know the full subject of that vision, you kindly go, okay, I have it on my YouTube and I also have it on my Facebook, okay? Titled Yehovah Created Good and He also created evil. We talk about how Abayiwa is dispatching angels to take care of you. I mean, what the angels is doing for you and me. You will see it as I begin to narrate this vision again. Okay, so you will start at 1 hour 5 minutes. Okay, at 1 hour 5 minutes. So this narration of the vision took about 40 minutes. So, but I'm gonna be jumping over. I'm narrating that vision again because it feels so well. This theory, because in my entire world, that was the only vision I saw to Messiah's figure. Okay, this vision begins on Tuesday night. It ended on Sunday night. It was a continuation. Okay, it begins first with the white Messiah, and it now ends it up with the black Messiah, and both has marks on their hands. So that's one to dig into how to know the one actually that goes to the cross. Okay, right now, get this right. Just get this particular. Here's the message. Get it right. Okay, now, and put on your thinking cap. Oh, my Father, this is so fat, captivating. Listen, Robert Powell was under, and his company or his, companion was under the inspiration, influence of fallen angels in order to give you or the whole world the very looks and the image of Jesus Christ. All my life, I always know Jesus is a white man. When I also come to Christianity, that's what I always see in my vision. This is it. This is the robot. But when you look at this very picture, you're gonna know if I not just are alone, everybody is testifying again about it. I'm gonna play some short video, okay, for you to see that. That video, that face is prophetic. And this is how Abayewa declared the ends from the beginning. Now, when Jesus appeared, sorry, you're not gonna see another image. The image you're gonna see, it is what he used, Robert Powell, to portray to the whole world. You have your Jesus already. You have the looks of your Jesus already. You have the image of your Jesus already. Don't even dare go and look for other, because that is your Jesus. Okay, so right now, let me quickly play this part before we begin. Before I start the narration, excuse me, of this horrible vision that I saw 15 to 16 years now. Yes, 14 to 15 years now. So you're going to listen, not just I only. This is prophetic, okay? Very, very prophetic. Oh, my Father. Should I forward the airway? This is the face I always see.
Since he played the character, Jesus, in the 1977
All right.
movie, Robert Powell's photos are hung in churches, homes, cars, schools, offices, and many holy grottos all over the world to drive off evil forces and attract good fortunes.
Did you get it?
However, Powell has cried out in the social media that he is not Jesus and that people should stop worshiping him.
Okay, I'm gonna hang it over there for the sake of time. Did you just get that? As soon as when he just get done with this image, everybody now begin to see this image prophetic. Okay, hanged on their church, displayed in their house, their office, their school, everywhere to chase away evil spirits, evil forces. Did you just get that? Because it is prophetic. So right now, let's get started about this vision. I'm going to narrate. I once narrated already. When I was still a Christian, that is where I saw this to Messiah's figure. I never knew Messiah. The biblical Messiah is black. We don't worship no image. But that is the description the Bible give unto us, black, not white. Now, listen now. Here we go. This coven where I once attended, called Global Ministry, the wizard called Pastor Dan have this meta problem in him, because now I call it meta problem. He always do planting of seed every blessed month. Every blessed month. Now, not the tithe payment, okay? The tithe payment is auto-generation money making for him. So every month while you are coming to the front of the altar, you need to have two envelopes. Okay, one is going to be going for your tithe normal, and while the other one will go for your sowing of seed. It makes it official. That is the two envelopes you're going to be bringing every blessed month. So while things were going well with me, of course, I did it. I was doing it with joyfulness, okay, until things not get rough. So just go to this title that I see, going to be seeing what brings about, my problem is over there. So things were not really okay anymore with me. So on that Sunday, when he also did his normal evil character, planting a seed every blessed month, okay, I couldn't be a part of that because I don't have anymore. So as soon as they were done, I took my bag. I left. When I was going my home, he now sent someone to come and call me. As I returned back to him, and I said, "My daughter, why are you not part of what we are doing here today? Or what we did here today?" And I said, "Daddy, for the past 5 months, 4 to 5 months, and be paying my rent with my gold. I would take my gold to the bank to borrow money and pay my rent. I was paying almost 900 euros every month. Now my gold is finished. The only cash I have over here is being given to me by one brother Fabian, who based in Canada. He came to visit his friend here in Netherlands. Okay, I said that brother he came to visit brother K, bought me food. Why the Fabian or whatever gave me that is the only 100 euro cash I have in me. He said, "My daughter, don't hold it. This is the moment of blessing. This is the moment of glory, moment of miracle. Watch out. Jesus is going to do it. Just go home right now and get that 100 euro and bring it back to me." He quoted me the widow of Zarephath. Did you know what God do with the widow of Zarephath? As soon as she gave a last meal unto the man of God, what happened? The flour keep overflowing and the oil keep pouring out. He never ceased. Right now, run to your house, get that 100 and bring it. I was so convinced. Right there where I rushed down to my house, I get that 100 euro. I put it on his hand. He now tell me to wait and see what Jesus is going to do. I said, "Thank you, Daddy." I was so, relaxed because the miracle is open door to bribe because I bribed Jesus already. So I waited. That was a Sunday. I waited Monday. Nothing. Tuesday, oh, my father. Now I was concerned. I said, the widow of Zarephath, that you can find in 1 Kings chapter 17, verses 9 to 16. As soon as she gave the last meal, the flour keep overflowing and the oil, it never runs dry until your was sent down rain. Why we smell different? Nothing is coming. So I was concerned. Now, Tuesday night, this one was on Tuesday, and that's when I now get this horrible vision. Not horrible today, it's glory. Okay? It means separation, to separate water from water, to separate the unbiblical Messiah from the biblical Messiah in my life. Now, I saw myself in this vision, sit down flat in this vision, without no shoe on my legs, with my head turning front, back, left, right, all over the place, seeking, so desperate for help. All of a sudden, a gigantic man just stood on my face. Robert Powell. This is the image I saw. Almost 16 years now. And he answered unto me, "Faithful daughter, you have obeyed me. I have come I have come in response to your obedience to take you to the land that filled with milk and honey." And I asked, "Who are you?" He said, "It's Jesus Christ. I use my servant, Pastor Dan, to speak with you, to plant a seed. You have obeyed me, so now I've come in response to that to take you to the land of that field with milk and honey." People, I was so joyful. I began to worship. I began to exalt. I began to, call him all kinds of powerful name. The very one he never worked for. Now I know that. So what happened? While I was worshiping, a word came to my heart. He said, "Ask him if he is the biblical Messiah. If he said he is, tell him to show you his hand, knee or feet, and side." Okay. I stopped worship and I said, "Are you the true Messiah?" He said, "Yes, of course. I am Jesus. I died for you and I raised on the third day." Oh. I said, "Okay, can I see your hand?" People, he showed me his hand. I saw the nails pierced hand. I saw the feet. I said, "Wow." I saw the mark. I began to jubilate. Wow, 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 wow. Is the biblical Messiah? I began to jubilate. Therefore, he now put me on his back. He said, "Let's go now to the land that filled with milk and honey." Now, why will I see us ascending? But all of a sudden, it was a kind of, now I know what that is. It was a kind of eye opening from the eyes. Okay? That is what they call pineal gland. Our visionary eyes. They also call it third eye. So my third eye or pineal gland was open in that vision. Then I began to see that actually we are descending fast to the pit. We were walking with our head instead of us walking with our feet. Therefore, now ask him, Jesus, why are we descending to the pit? Why are we walking with our head instead of we walking with our feet? Because our heads was down to the pits swiftly, while our feet was up. He now said, no, I should be careful. We are ascending, we are not descending. It is the devil. The devil is the one attacking my eyes. To be seen that we are descending instead of meanwhile we are ascending. I should rebuke the devil. And I said, okay, I rebuke every attack of the devil. I also prayed in the name of Jesus. Meanwhile, it's the devil. Not too long we get to the land that filled with milk and honey. In fact, no words to describe. Just go to Revelation 21 and study about the new earth. Actually, that's what I saw. Okay, that's what I saw. The floor or the ground was of, pure gold, and all the 12 precious stone colors. Just go and read Revelation 20. You're going to find it all over there. Then you will understand what I'm saying. Okay, all the 12 colors of precious stones, marshals were all skyscraper. All the 12 colors were there. Oh my Father, the 12 pearls, wonderful. In fact, no words, it was really captivating. And I began to say, thank you, Jesus. Thank you for using Pastor Dan to prompt me. I also thank you for giving me the grace to obey you. Okay, so we were now walking in that land. Beautiful, unspeakable. So there was one Sapphira house. This one glorify exceed every other. So my mind was not telling me that is where the Most High dwells. So he now picked it right away from me and said, yes, that is where the Most High dwells. So he now took me there. When we got there, as we approached, and I said, the Bible said no one see him and live. He said, don't worry, I've given you the sufficient grace to see him. All right, I stood there. When I get to this very Sapphira throne, oh my Father, everything about that throne was a giant man, very fat man, exceedingly huge, large. Okay, so I saw the four living creature. By there, I don't know about the cherubims. Okay, the four living creatures were there, and I also saw another rainbow banner over his head. And the light that was coming from this very image, it was so, in fact, dangerous to my eye that it wanted to blind my eyes. And I said, no, no, take me out of here. Here is too dangerous for me. So therefore, like I said, no one has ever seen him and live, but I just give you the grace to see him. And I said, where's the throne of the 24 elders? He also took me there. I saw the throne of 24 elders. They sit, all of them were on their throne with their crown of gold and whatever. Okay. And I said, okay, where's my room? And I took me to another part, but that part I was so displeased and heavily disappointed. I said, no, no, no. My heart is telling me that where you brought me, devil is going to kill me, and it's too far away from you. When devil come and destroy me now, you will not be aware. Please give me a room. Because the Bible said in heaven there are many mansions. Give me a room very close to your father, where your father and where you both are. Please give me a room over there. And I said, don't worry. Anything that is not washed with my blood cannot enter heaven. Okay, now no problem. I said, okay, now it's time to worship. Take me to the angel that conduct worship. All right, now. I said, okay, before we go there, he now took me to a place. This one was a grass, so, flowers with all kinds of wonderful colors. They pick up the holy, holy with one voice and drop it with one voice. It was so unspeakable. When I saw that, no, it was really, really, amplified. And I just said, please take me. You are delaying me. This flower set fire of worship on me, in me. Only flower is worshiping in this manner. Please take me down to where the angel that conduct worship is. Really, don't delay me, don't delay me. And I said, okay, let's go there. When we get to where the angel that conduct worship, in fact, only with their heads you can indeed know that these are different beings. But when you look there, they are in their body, they will all want together as one body. But when you check over their head, you will see the differences between them all. When he now took me there, I'm so smart. I bet you want to make me so smart in that vision. When I look at their dwelling, I saw that this is where he once brought me. The throne of the 24 elders. And I said, what is going on here? You once brought me here. Their dwellings, it looks exactly like where you once brought me, the throne of the 24 elders. So he now said, no. This is where the angel worship. And I said, okay. I began to argue with him. No, what is going on here? You once brought me here. He now said I should stop with no argument here. And I said, okay, for me to believe you, what you are saying is true. Therefore, take me back to the throne of the 24 elders. When I get there, I'm going to look at it very well. Then come back to check this one to see the differences, because my mind and heart is telling me they are just one one place you brought me. This is where the game of the movie of Jesus now get ended. I bet you what blew what he used to masquerade my face. I bet you one blew it off with a fiery judgment of his wind. He rooted it out. Wow! The place I saw as a heaven beautiful was pure wilderness. And the 12 pillars 12 pairs that I saw were just ordinary tire, Jesus hanging upon the tree. And the golden floors that I saw, they were just golden foil paper, wrapped with golden foil paper and spread it all over. Oh my father, the skyscraper mansion that I saw, 12 colored diamond stones mansions, Revelation 21. They were all just trays being wrapped up with all kinds of, that 12 diamond colors. Oh my father, what is going on here? It was so horrible. Okay, the pearls that I saw were just ordinary tire wrapped with foil paper and placed on top of a tree. Oh my father, what is going on here? The place that he called my own dwelling was just a train track. Train track. Oh no, this was horrible. The one that he showed me that he was his father, the God of Christianity. Oh my father, it was just an huge Iroko tree. The rainbow, that banner over him was serpent wrapped up with seven foil color paper, and the light is surrounded that I was saying that it was so dangerous. It was just fluorescent. That huge light that when it's shining, you can't even look into it, is what Jesus used to surround the Iroko tree. And the four living creature I was seeing, they were just ordinary goats and be wrapped up with foil paper. And the 24 elders were just demons being wrapped. Oh my father, it was horrible. When they now say that I saw, and I begin to cry and be deceived again, When they now say that I saw that trick, that this is total garbage, all of them descend on me with one accord. They wanted to kill me in that vision. When you listen to this message, you will know the part the angel Michael played over there. So the only one was I could say in that vision, and I said, Angel Michael, please come to my rescue. As soon as I called the name of angel, is a man of war. Daniel chapter 12 make it so clear that is the angel that is being assigned to us, the people of the book. Okay. As soon as I call his name, all the little racket demon, including Jesus, fled away when Angel Michael was coming. Only his name that I called, not yet appeared, they fled away. Left now with me, serpent. Okay. The one I was seeing as a rainbow. Oh my father, this is total nonsense. And this is the heaven Christianity is saying. Bottomless pit, being masquerade with everything that I'm seeing over here. Now, when he came, as he was coming, he came with double-edged sword, with two swords, flaming fire. Okay? When the serpent saw that, he flies away. He did not just go utterly, he went to go and wait for me in my room. As he flies away, therefore Angel Michael came and put me in his bag. Flew me down because Jesus put me in his bag and flew me down to the bottomless pit. Michael also came, put me in his bag and flew me down to my room. As soon as we get to my room in that vision, I saw that serpent that flies away, waiting for me in my room. And I said, no, Angel Michael, don't go. He's here waiting for me. Therefore, now releases his sword. Fire now came from his sword and rose that serpent to ashes. Now, he now gave me Psalm 91, Isaiah 53. Revelation chapter 12, it says, study this in your room. Don't go out. Study it in your room. He now put me on the bed and covered me up. He really showed motherly love to me in that vision. He covered me up. Okay? So I really slept good. It showed me exactly when I'm sick. That is how my mother pets me, take care of me. That is what Angel Michael did for me that night. So I really slept so well, so good in that vision. Okay, so now what happened in the morning only for me to wake up there, and my head is like they put the whole world on me. My body was so heavy, my head was so heavy. It's like they were hitting hammer on my head. Now and I begin to the beauty that they give to me in the spirit realm now reflects my physical world. Yes, because I use the word of Yahweh on the worthy manner. That is 1 Corinthians chapter 11 says when you take the word of Yahweh on a worthy manner, you're gonna. It says some fell and slept and some fell sick. The sickness is demon beating. How can you bribe the Most High before you can get blessing? That is the God of Christianity again, the Jesus. You have to bribe him first before he can bless you. No, he said freely he give it out, freely you receive it, and freely pass it out without bribe. So that was the beating. I felt so sick. Was a kind of fever that I lost appetite to even eat food. No, 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 no. Throughout that Wednesday, there was no food in my stomach. Only to sleep, so weak, so headache, pampas like the hitting hammer. Therefore, I now understood that was the reason why he gave me Isaiah 53 for heal, and I began to pray by his tribe I'm he. I refused to take drugs because it was demonic beating. No one tell me it was what I saw over there prior to what Pastor that brought me into in sowing of seed. And now what happened? Some Revelation 12 simply said the dragon, that old serpent, okay, deceived the whole world. Actually, I was deceiving that vision. That was my cry. And he also said again, the serpent, the dragon, that old serpent wanted to kill the woman, to devour the woman. A great two eagles when we were given to the woman to fly to the wilderness, okay, for a divine protection. And that same Revelation 12 now said, Michael and his angel fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought back, but he was not strong enough. He lost his place. Angel Michael cast him out of heaven, and that's what I saw. And excuse me, Psalm 91 said, He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High will abide under the shadow of the Almighty. He said, The arrow that flashed by night, the pestilence of the night, can't do nothing. Neither the arrow that flashed by day. I'm going to let you do the arrow that flashed by day was the serpent waiting for me in my room. And you will see now how they flashed by day. Now, he says, going to give Psalm 91 says, I will give my angel in charge of you to bear you up in their hands, and not so that you won't hit your feet against the stone. And the stone was really waiting for me in the church on Sunday. Now, he said, I will deliver you and I will sanctify you with long life, because they wanted to cut my life short. Okay, this the work of angel. Abayowa would disperse his angel to take care of it. That was what Angel Michael did for me that night. So now I began to study all these three scriptures he gave unto me. So now Wednesday, normally I never mix no subjects at all. Therefore, Pastor, don't have to call me after the service Bible study. My daughter, did they come to church today? I said that I'm so sick. I can't even eat. I can't even do. I was afraid to tell him that what you led me into brings about this beating. I couldn't say it. I was afraid, but I just let him know about the demonic, attack. He now said, okay. He dropped the phone. On Thursday, I was a bit okay now. I can eat. Yeah, I was hungry. Then on Friday, I did also goes to prayer meeting. Fear for when they were done. He called me. My daughter didn't see you in prayer meeting. I said, Daddy, but now I'm getting better, but I'm still not fit to come. Okay. He now said, because of the attack, he now said, okay, on Sunday service, I'm going to do anointing service because of you, so that will rebuke every attack or beating of the devil spiritually and physically. I said, okay, Daddy. Now on Saturday was a prayer. Excuse me. Oh my father. Oh my father. Oh, I'm coming. So on Saturday was prayer. Oh my father, what is this? I rebuke you. What's mighty name? Choir practice, because normally by His grace I sing. So I also refused to go, because that is now understand the significances of this vision, that Jamie cannot tell me stay in your room. This was really how I stayed in my room. So till that one, I didn't go until Sunday morning, because he said he wanted to do anointing service, so I have to go and be anointed though. I dressed up. But now I was really okay. I always love putting on heel. I went to the service. That was on Sunday. So now a lower ranking demon pastor is the one to push you to fall. A high ranking demon pastor don't even need to come now. The demon is the one to push you to fall spiritually, because that is Christian mentality, that when you fall, demon is being destroyed. That is their mentality. Everybody knows that. And this pastor, everybody know, you normally push people. If you don't fall, no, you are not delivered. So now when it gets to my turn, we only have two ushers there. I don't know. It's like they were busy with other people. I don't know why they didn't attend to me. So he put his hand on my head and praying. So he was pushing me. I was walking backward, and I said, Daddy, please take it easy because of the shoe I wear. I don't want to fall. So because I told this guy, this pastor, that demon beat me in the dream, so he now thought that it was still the same demon speaking to him. So he now said, shut up and come out of her. You said, when he said, come out of her, he pushed me with the oil. He used it to push my head. Now in this coven ministry, okay, there is 3 pillars in the front of the altar. When I fell, the whole church shook. I used my hand to hit the centered pillar. I thought my head was broken. Everybody thought my head was broken. That was the same man that was waiting for me in my room. The stone, he said, Abba, your wife said, I will give my angel in charge of you to bow you in their hand so that you don't use your feet to strike a stone. You don't hit your foot against a stone. It was my head that used to hit that stone. Global ministry. Pastor. I thought my head was broken. If everybody thought so. So I was down. I used my own hand to hold that particular place. I used to hit that pillar, the centered pillar. Therefore, everybody now rushed, to take off my shoes. As they want to take me up, I said, no, let me rest for a while. So after about a couple of minutes, I stood on my feet. I took off my hand to see if blood was coming out, but I didn't see no blood. But that place was really swollen. I said, okay, no problem. I stand on my feet, I take my bath. And the pastor said, my daughter, let me take you to the hospital. I said, no, daddy, don't worry. I told you it was demonic attack. You see, it was this pastor that wanted to use to kill me. Sudden death. Therefore, I went to my house. I was so troubled, so unrest. I said, what kind of problem is this? I like this pastor so much. You can never insult this pastor in my presence. Even because of this pastor, I chased some of my friends away that were, that were criticizing him and calling him fake. I chased them out of my life. But devil is using this pastor so heavily against me. You brought me to sow a seed. I received demonic beating. And now they wanted to use it to kill me physically. I was troubled. When I went to, I was so depressed and I was not really okay, walking confusion. In the night again, the vision continued. This is when I saw the Black Messiah. In the night, in the vision, a guy saw me in this called Global Ministry. The pastor and the assistant pastor, they back each other. So about 40 to 50 members in the ministry. Every one of them back each other. They just give their back. That is heavy disagreement. The assistant pastor and the pastor himself, they work in disagreement. And that thing really happened. They break up. And the assistant pastor took a lot of members from him to go and open his own church. Everybody now is on their upper. Just as I saw it almost 16 years ago in that vision. It came to pass. They are in disagreement. So all of them back each other. I myself was just walking to and fro in confusion. I would walk towards the door exit. I would walk back again to the altar. Walk towards the door exit. Walk back again to the altar. As I was returning again back to the door exit, I saw a gigantic man. Stood black man. He stood on the door. When he appeared on the door, black man, a smoke that came from it killed every single members, including pastor of them died. So, but he appeared to me through one man that I love. When they say first love, when they say genuine love, when they say unconditional love, that is the only one man, Benin man, I've ever given that love to. Him alone. Don't get it twisted. Because when we separate, born again separated me from him, but that love was still there, untouchable. Okay? That was the face he used to appear to me. So when I said, where did you repent? Where did you repent? Where did you repent? I was thinking he was that guy. Let me call it my first love in flesh. Okay? So he don't even have the time to argue and say, I'm the true Messiah or I'm not the true Messiah. What did he do? He showed me his right hand. Oh, Roboskaya Baye. Ribobobo hi karabas santelebo. His right hand. What was coming from his right hand? Blood, fire, and smoke. When I saw that, I fall at his feet. I say, hey, he's a true Messiah. Hey, he's a true Messiah. Hey, he's a true. That is what I was now using to sing in that vision. I said, I am not the one you thought I am. It is now I'm really knowing the deeper meaning of all this vision. So why did they use the face of my first love in flesh to appear to me? He said, because I gave his seat to ordinary man. He said that seat belongs to him. He is my first love, spiritual and physical. He said, he is my first love, not just a man. That was why he used his face to appear to me, to get his seed out of him and bring it back to him. Even though when I was still born again, I still carried that man so heavily in my heart. So heavily. He said that was why he used his face. It is now beginning to get the full meaning of all this vision. And I'm still coming. Okay? He said that was why he used him to appear to me. Not because of anything. Okay? He said, I am your both spirit love and flesh love. Put me there. He said, I get my seed. And I only separated from this guy because of my belief. Because of born again. I drove him away. Even though I drove him away, the love was still there. So he said that was why he used his faces to appear. To let it go. Is his seed. He said he has to take over his seed. You see, smoke. What is the blood? The blood, and let me quote the scripture because there's no room to study now. Anyway, when I start doing live video, I'm still coming back to this message. I want to narrate the whole vision. Now, what was the blood? It is the works of the cross. It's anew. What was missing in Jesus? There is no blood. And Jesus said his Napier's hand is healed. No, the royal law said Yehoshua is not healed. When you read Hebrews chapter 12, okay, verses 26, it said the blood of Yehoshua, the sprinkled blood, speaketh good things for you, more than that of Abel. So what is the blood of Abel doing? Is to cry out for vengeance against Cain and Cain posterities. So what is the blood of Yehoshua doing that needs to be sprinkled to you? He's crying out every now and then for your salvation. As soon as you're born again, he's sprinkled it on you. The blood of wound is still anew. He never got healed. Jesus don't have it. So now when he goes to Exodus chapter 12, you're going to see what the blood did. He said, when I see the blood, this is how he's seeing the blood in you. As soon as you're confessing your Savior, your Adonai, he put his blood as a symbol of when I see it, I personally put it on you. That is what the blood of Yehoshua HaMashiach is still doing. It's still anew. Until the new earth come, that hand can never be healed. Now, what was the smoke? It simply means prayer. Let me quote the scripture. You can go and read it because no room now. I'm running out of time. Exodus 12. Okay, Matthew 26 to 28. So this is my blood of the new covenant. And yet, new covenant hasn't yet established. Okay? It hasn't. The whole people of the book has to accept him. You know, they rejected him. The blood still can't until the new earth. Jesus' own, there was no blood. It was so empty. Now, what was the smoke? The smoke simply means intercession. Smoke means prayer. You can see that in Revelation 5 verses 8. It said the smoke, the incense, the odor is the prayer of the saint. Revelation 8, 1 to 5. You're going to see it over there. So that was the smoke. Now, where is it? Oh, my Father. 1 Timothy 2 verses 5. He is the mediator. He stands between his Father and us night and day making intercession. He's the mediator. He's still praying for you and I every now and then. That is the smoke. Okay, what is the fire? Simply means judgment. Exodus 12. We see when that ram or lamb was being roasted by fire. What comes from the fire? Judgment. What did he do? He slay every firstborn of the Egyptian. He said, whosoever that touches me, touches the apples of his eyes. Every single person in this ministry, they're all dead. Even when I say to my friend said, you think you're going to go to heaven in global ministry? He said, these are all mockers. They are all mocker, forerunner, prostitute. All of them died. No one we are saved. Okay? I'm still coming. Now the fire, Matthew 25:41. Whosoever that touches me, touches the apples of his eye. Fire roasted that serpent. Okay? Revelation 20, 10 to 15. The link of fire. Okay? So that was the fire. Fire simply means judgment. Whosoever that touches you, he touches him. Fire is going to come out from that hand and consumed. So whenever you want to intercede for you, that is the smoke. He's still interceding. The blood, he used it divinely to protect you. And that's what I saw in my video. So this is how you can identify the false Messiah and the biblical Messiah. The unbiblical is Jesus. Jesus failed it all at all kinds. There was wound, but it was so dry and so empty. Jesus doesn't have no judgment to bring upon your enemy. Jesus is not interceding for you, is deceiving you. And Jesus has no blood. He's not a Messiah. He makes it all. Now, prior to the one I did last Shabbat, somebody brought about argument and said, Sons of Solomon chapter 1, verses 5, it wasn't Solomon speaking. He said, I'm black. Don't look upon me because I'm black. They said it wasn't Solomon, that it was the daughters of Pharaoh, that the Egyptians people were black. And I said, no problem. In either way, you are being caught by the judgment of Abba, where you are being exposed, whether it is sons, whatever, daughters of Pharaoh, no problem. Now, this is what I use to refute that person. Now, when you go, Sons of Solomon chapter 1, verses 5 to 6, they said it was Pharaoh's daughter, the Egyptians, the one speaking fun. Now, when you go to Exodus chapter 2, 16 to 21, you're going to see that Moses was become an Egyptian man. And who is Moshe? Is the prophet of Yahweh. Simply put now, being called as Egyptian is a black man. And Apostle 21, 37 to 30, 39, Apostle Shehu, whom you call Paul, was also being addressed as an Egyptian man. So, come reconcile. Simply put, who was Apostle Shehu? The apostle of Yahushua HaMashiach. It was also being called an Egyptian man. So, simply put, he's a black man. So, the people of the book, they are black. History know that too well. Now, Joseph, when he goes to the land of Canaan, okay, being sold by his brethren, why the brother could not identify him, it was because he mingled among black. If Joseph was a white man and being among black people, definitely would be very easy to figure out because he mingled with another black people. That was why they could recognize that. I quickly want to put this in. So next week, Shabbat, I want to see how angel is coming to us. How angel is coming in human form to us. That is next week Shabbat subject. To Abba, you will be all glory. We are done today. I'm still coming back to this message. Hallelujah.